Welcome to Fresh Fishing. I'm Wayne.
I'm Foxy.
And today we are looking at the Indulgence. What is it?
It is the Nash HD40 Indulgence sleep system. My new bed chair.
Foxy's new bed chair.
What I'm going to be doing is spending my first night on it and reporting back to you lovely people to let you know what it's like, what it feels like compared to what I had last time, which was the Nash fourfold Indulgence.
You go through your bits and pieces, don't you?
I do.
You go through his tackle.
I enjoy it. I'm a tackle.
I enjoy it.
I enjoy it, and it is what it is. But just before we actually get into the video, please do go and like this one. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the alert bell so you get notified when we post any new content.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're trying to hit 10k, so we've just hit 9. So thank you very much to each and every one of you who already subscribe. But if you're watching and you don't, click that subscribe button, help the channel out.
Yep. And if you don't know about the competitions, head over to www.freshfishing.co.uk. Get involved with some of the competitions.
Win stuff like this.
Yeah,
or bivvies.
Or products like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've kind of been Nash Indulgence
advocates
for a while
we
now.
We have. I was shopping
I was going to call us sluts.
Sluts, yeah. Well, whatever, yeah.
But
either or.
Advocates
are just a bit more fresh, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we started getting into it, it was a couple of years ago now, wasn't it? Maybe even 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago. It was when we started going to France and you're spending a week on a bed. We were like, right, we need to get a decent bed and a good night's sleep.
A week on the bank, without any little kind of chalets to go into.
Yeah, and you want memory foam and stuff like that. So yeah, we did go Nash. I did shop around this time, and in terms of the deals that I got and stuff, this was just the best. I think I ended up paying like just short of just over 300 quid, I think it was.
Yeah.
Because of obviously Black Friday sales and stuff like that. So yeah, the HD40 Nash sleep system. The only differences to the top of the range is the memory foam is 20mm less. So the top range is 60mm, this is 40mm.
And the legs.
And the legs aren't spring loaded.
Well, and you haven't got, because you've got 3
You can
sets.
get an eight leg version of this as well.
Okay.
You can get an 8, and you can get it in all the same like different sizes. So 8 leg, the Emperor, all that.
Okay.
But in terms of like the main differences, like comparing them side by side, and I think it's only 4 season as well, whereas yours is 5 season. So you've got the 2 layers.
Yeah, so I've got the MF60. I think it is like the top of the range one, isn't it? But I've had mine for a few years now. And as soon as I sat on this bad boy,
yeah, you said you could feel.
I said I could feel the difference in the sturdiness of it. But I know that obviously my memory foam is slightly thicker. I do think that will have a
over time it's going to wear, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, it looks good. I like it. And it's different camo, this one.
It does look lighter, doesn't it?
It's a slightly different camo.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, what we're going to basically do is I'm going to spend the night on it, and I'll just do a little report back to you in the morning and let you know what it was like. It's going to be, I think it's going to be pretty cold tonight, isn't it?
I think it gets down to like -2 or something.
Yeah, so that's going to be a good test.
Did you bring your hot water bottle?
I have got my hot water
I
bottle.
I
have got my hot water bottle. But that'll be a good test because obviously it is 4 seasons, so we'll see if I do get cold in it. I suspect I'll be all right.
Well, you can always put this on and sleep on that.
Or over the top, could be another layer.
Yeah, it's like a sleeping bag in itself, isn't it?
It is, to be fair. Fleece line, and if you want one of these, use our code Catch Dry. Go to their website, Fresh10. You can get yourself 10% off, and we get a little
kickback.
So yeah, help us out, help a brother out. But yeah.
So you're going to do a night in it. Report back.
We'll report back in the morning, and I'll let you know if it's comfortable, if it's warm, and if it's worth the money. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's worth.
Listen,
the money.
we know that these Nash Indulgences are always going to be, top.
They're going to be good.
They're going to be good. I guess obviously the differentiator is between the different types of indulgences, but also, you know, there's other brands out there that are doing the memory foam and probably, you know, just as good.
I almost got a solar one. Their new one looks really good, but it just came down to price for me. I was like, I was going to be spending an extra 200 quid, and I thought, I'll just spend this, see if it's any good. If it's not, then I'll.
You can do a bit of juggling,
I can do a bit of juggling, but
he loves a bit of juggling.
If I enjoy it tonight, I'll keep it. You know, no problem. So yeah, it just came down to price. But as you say, plenty of other different bed chairs out there and brands.
And also, this is a little bit wider than your last one. It looks about the same width as mine.
It is, yeah. It is, yeah. I think, like you say, it's probably the same width as yours. Whereas my old one, which was the Nash Indulgence 4-fold, did seem to be a little bit narrower, didn't it? I don't know whether that's because of the 4-fold system or what, but it was quite narrow. So.
See, like, and I'm only narrow myself, and the MF60, the one that I've got, I'm like, I could probably go a wide boy, to be honest.
You could go wide boy?
Yeah, it would be so comfy, wouldn't it?
It would. It would.
But
it really would. But yeah, let's see what it does, and like I say, we will report back to you in the morning. Here we go. First night in the old HD40 sleep system. Gonna test it out, and I shall get back to you in the morning. Just for reference, it is gonna be -2 out there tonight, so it's getting down pretty cold. -2, so let's see how we're doing it. Hopefully it'll do me some good. Let's see. Well, good morning, people. Just finishing off this Nash bed review, and it is, what time are we on? 20 to 8, still dark out, and yeah, I've got to say, I had a very warm night's sleep, very comfortable night's sleep. To be honest, I couldn't really tell a difference between my old bed. It's you can feel the width of it, which is obviously better, so it's a bit more wide, a bit more space to roll about on and stuff. In terms of the memory foam, I guess again because it's brand new memory foam versus my old one, felt about the same. So in terms of comfort, it's really good night's sleep. And yeah, at points during the night I was probably too warm. Obviously I've got this on, I've got my trackies and socks and stuff on, hot water bottle as well, because it was -2 during the night. But yeah, I woke up a couple of times sweating and having to take the bag off, like my head and stuff. So yeah, thumbs up for the Nash HD40. It does come in a variety of different legs, like I've said, so I've got the 3 leg, and I think I ended up getting it for just around £300, so that was with like Black Friday sales and stuff, but that's an absolute bargain really. And yeah, hopefully it should last me a bit. So dead happy with it. Not much difference between the Nash Indulgence range, so yeah, if you're in the market for a bed chair, definitely worth having a look at the HD40 series. But that is all for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of insight into what the differences are between the HD40 versus the top of the range Indulgence. And yeah, if you did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you don't already, click the subscribe button and click the alert bell to get notified when we post any new content, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm going back to sleep. Cheers all.